Hello there, coming to you live again from my downtown Toronto kitchen. It's Tara and I'm here to bring you yet another recipe for Healthy Hot Tip Tuesday. So once again, I'm sharing a smoothie recipe that I love and that I've adapted from one of my favorite cookbooks, the Joyous Cookbook by Joyous Health. She's an amazing nutritionist who's out of Toronto, and she has a few cookbooks, I think 3 now, a fantastic blog. She's on Pinterest, so look her up if you're looking for really delicious, healthy recipes. So she has vegetarian ones and ones where you can have meat. So today I'm making what she calls her Lemon Blueberry Cashew Smoothie with a few adaptations of my own. So let's get started. So this recipe's for 2, so I have it in front of me and I have to make sure that I remember to have everything. All right, so let's start with blueberries. So you can use fresh or frozen blueberries. If you like your smoothie really cold, I'd suggest using frozen ones. And here in Canada, President's Choice has great wild blueberries in the freezer section that you can get, and they are fantastic and tasty. But I had some fresh blueberries because I bought them on the weekend and they were on sale. So, and they're not like awesome for eating. They're a little squishier than I would like. So, but that's fine. So what I'm probably gonna do after I use what I need for the smoothie is I've washed them and I'm gonna lay them out and dry them, and then I think I'm gonna pop them in the freezer because they're gonna be perfect for smoothies because they still taste great. I just don't like the mouthfeel of it because I'm that kind of girl. Anyway, so 1½ cups, so that's 3 1/4 cups. I feel like I want to pick through these, so pardon me, I should have probably measured this out before. So this recipe is for, like I said, 2. So normally you'd put 1½ cups in. I'm going to put in 3/4 cup, obviously, because that's 1/2 of 3 things. Also, if you have any comments and have recipe requests, please let me know. I am actually recording today a video for work for a fundraiser where I'm making my Thai coconut curry bowl. It's vegetarian, but you can also make it with shrimp. So I will be posting that, and it might be weird because it's going to be a work thing, but whatever. But if you have recipes or things that you want me to make or talk about, let me know, post it in the comments, send me a message, and I will do that. So I've got my blueberries, so in there. Because I'm not using anything frozen, I'm gonna add a bunch of ice cubes in, so, because I like my smoothie cold, so I'm adding about 6 smoothies in, so that'll help keep it cold and also, you know, give it that, you know, give it the extra water and thickness. Okay, yogurt. So this calls for 1 cup, so I'm going to use 1/2 cup. You can use regular dairy Greek yogurt, or you can use coconut yogurt if you're vegan or whatever you normally use. This is 0%. I don't normally buy 0% because I feel like the fat that's in yogurt is good fat. So I usually buy at least 2% Greek yogurt. Sometimes also the 0% have something added to it that I don't like. This actually, I looked at the ingredients and it doesn't have anything other than milk and bacteria culture, so that made me pretty happy. So it's worthwhile to buy good yogurt, just saying. Okay, so that goes in. This is one of the smoothies I make that doesn't actually have the two of the base ingredients I normally use, which is protein powder and spinach. This one, the protein you're getting is from the yogurt, and also some of the other, and then the nuts that are in it. And then it just isn't a green smoothie. It's really good and zesty and delicious, so I don't mess with this one, but usually I try, as you know, to put spinach in mine. So there we go. Yogurt. Okay, oat flakes. So I have these gluten-free rolled oats. Don't use quick oats, just use regular oats if you have them. So it calls for 1/2 cup, so I'm gonna put in 1/4 cup. So that gives you like some nice, this smoothie is like really, even though it doesn't have the protein powder, I find it like deliciously filling. Okay, half a cup of raw cashews. So I bought this big bag of raw cashews at Costco, which is amazing. My blender is not the fanciest one, so I find it helps to just soak them in a bit of water first. So I've done that already. So they've been soaking maybe for like a half an hour, but even just like a few minutes in warm water and you're good. I'm gonna hold on to this liquid. I probably won't use it, but there's some goodness in there. And then it calls for 5 medjool dates, pitted. So I usually use honey, but sometimes the honey doesn't break down in the smoothie if you're using a lot of frozen things. So I'm gonna try the dates this time. Again, I've soaked them in some water because these definitely, my smoothie does not break them down. So this makes them really nice and squishy. This is the water. I'm probably gonna dump that in because that's all the goodness and sweetness. And I think I'll probably need the liquid. Okay, so next. So this one's a little more involved than my regular one. I'm also talking, so it's taking longer. So I've got a lemon that I've washed, and so now I'm using this little zester thing. You can also use, if you don't have that, you can grate it with a hand grater or a box grater, but you're just trying to get some of that in there. So this calls for like doing the whole zest of an entire lemon. I'm doing half, so we're not going to do that. I'm just going to be kind of random. This ends up being quite lemony, which is why you need the kind of sweetness of the blueberries and the dates. In theory, I probably should have used 2.5 dates, but I don't think that's necessary. Okay, now I'm going to cut this in half. Probably going to do this in a bowl so that I don't get any of the seeds in. So I have this beautiful reamer, handmade, ceramic, of course. If you've watched any of my ceramic videos, you know why I love ceramics. And if you can see in the background there, I have this whole wall of handmade ceramic cups. Mostly from other people because I really believe in buying other people's work, and you know, you're with yourself every day, so why would you only use your own pottery? So I have a few of my favorites as well that I've made maybe at a special workshop. Like I have ones from a series I did when I was at a workshop out in Alberta, and I love those. So I kept those as they were a bit of a study. So yeah, but other than that, I got a cut on my finger and it's burning. Other than that, yeah, I love to have other people's ceramics. Okay, I'm going to take out the pits. I'm sure there's a better way of doing this. However, this is what it is. In the morning when I drink my morning mojo, which is basically a half of a lemon, I just let the seeds go in the glass and then I just don't drink them. Okay, lemon. And so finally, we've got almond milk. So you've seen before that I make my own almond milk, mostly, probably because when you look at these, a lot of these I buy the unsweetened, but they still have quite a bit of sodium in them. So 1 cup of this has 150 milligrams of sodium, which is 6% of your daily amount. I guess it's not a lot. The number always scares me, and I like to know what's in my almond milk, but I really like this Earth's Own So Fresh almond. No sugar. It's got like nothing in it. Anyways, I like it. And it does last a little longer than mine. Mine barely lasts a week, and it also doesn't make a lot. But anyway, so a half a cup of this. And then that's it for the smoothie. So I will spare you blending it, but there's all the things, and I'm just gonna blend it up and enjoy it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm Tara again. If you have any comments, or if you'd like any recipes for me to make, if you want more smoothies, more meals, more lunches, please let me know. I am experimenting a lot, so I'm gonna try to do more videos of vegetarian food that I'm making, because we're trying to eat more vegetarian. And that's it. So I hope you have a great day, and please share, like, and subscribe.